we are at our second location. And maybe I'll get a customer on today. I don't see why not just yet. So my buddy Bryant, he's a good friend, but he's also a customer, a pretty big customer. We grew up together and went to school together, and shit, we lived together for a year or two. He texted me and said, you got some network. He said, you got some routing and networking to do. And I was like, oh shit, like I better see what the hell he's talking about. He found a problem I need to know. But it's not I don't understand what it is just yet, but he says that if it works on any network. But if you do a trace route to bad.horse, he didn't tell me what it does, but he says it's really, really funny. So I'm excited to see what that is when I get to a computer. But he's probably like he's like one of the smartest people I know here in Salisbury. When it comes to just general IT, like, I mean, he can tell you stuff about your router to your domain control. Like he's very well-rounded. He's just done a lot. Instead of just focusing on like one specific thing, he's pretty savvy, universally savvy. So you can see why when he tells me there's a problem, there's definitely a problem. But he's just joking, just messing with me. So here we're going to be doing 3 splices. We're still working in the green. We'll do our trick one more time, just to say where we're at is correct. If the last one was right, this one's probably right too, though. So -40, -26. It's that one. So, same spiel. Whoa! Splitter left. Yeah, I don't know what that bad horse thing is all about, Bryant. It's funny. But yeah, he's good dude. We went to school together, and his name, well, I don't think he cares. His Bryant, and my name's Bryce, obviously, but then his last name, starts with a P. So we basically sat next to each other in elementary school, and we just stayed friends ever since. We both wore glasses. We both skateboarded and played video games, so that's cool. All right. Come on, wind, go away. After this, we got to go to the business of the flat drop and do the box on the side of the building. Saying my fiber's bad. It's so bad that it's not even in there. First try. Oh. Bubbled. Boobled. It's this loose tube. It's super duper annoying. But once they're all gone, I don't have to use them no more. I only got 10 total, so get rid of 2 today. I saw a dude, I forget, but hits it with a lighter just for 1 second. I'm trying to think if I have a lighter. I don't think I do. And you hit it for just 1 second and it like shrinks to the fiber. And then don't have that problem. I might try that someday. What a little turd. So, what I'm going to do is rotate the blade on my cleaver just ever so slightly. It looks okay. It's like a little rounded. It probably should be. Holy crap, holy. Snaggletooth now. I think I got another cleaver, but I really like this one. Oh wow, it's actually, the blade's nicked. I've never seen that before. So that was probably causing me some grief. Man, at this rate, I ain't getting nothing done. Fifth time's the charm. Nice. All right, let's just set that aside. Toasty. Go ahead, we'll get our flat drop out. Cool. And we're just doing the same thing again. And just go ahead and put it in the same spot. And look, it's doing the same thing. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Now let's go ahead. We'll do the blue. And then we'll do orange. We'll go to the flat drop. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same. Yeah, I was really surprised that FS, like, we just asked if it was possible, and then it didn't seem like any time went by, like a month, and 2 months, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was like 3 months, but yeah, they made it, put it on their website, and then said, yep, you can buy it now. The only catch, and it's not really a catch, I'm sure they just don't want to be inconvenienced, but they make them in, you have to buy 10 minimum. So 10 of these splitters, it's only like 180 bucks. Okay, so that's our powered leaving. Powered leaving. And then orange. We missed a flat. The customer on the blue, it's IT guy. Let's just say that. When I was working the last box, he texted me and was like, hey, it was like cap letters or something. And it was like, hey, you got to see the new tool I got, or the toy I got. And I was like, God dang, dude, I thought you were telling me I screwed you up. But he got it's the FS box, and it lets you recode optics. Even QSFP, I thought was pretty interesting. So it'll allow you to recode any optic, and then it has like all the firmwares that you can use. Everything we use, for the most part, is like open sourced and whatnot. Like with Arista, it's kind of cool. Like basically, there was a license that existed for it to use what they call third party optics. And if you do one bash command, make a fake, it's called a magic file, which would have basically been the license you paid for. So the license doesn't even have to be a license, it's just a blank file. And then you can use all third-party optics. Even DWDM optics, which I was pretty happy about that. I have not tested an 80 kilometer yet, but I'd say it's probably okay. Yeah, there's like, I'm not looking forward to the next splice over there. There was like 3 prostitutes, and God, they kept trying to talk to me, and it was driving me crazy. And I'll tell you right now, they were rough, dude. There's like, whoa, look out. Hopefully, I'll just finish this one last. Nah, got in the dirt. Yeah, see, this is the only problem. I can deal with all the conditions. We've done it in the, no, I've not done it in the snow yet, but I've done it in freezing rain with my tent. It was so bad that one time in my tent that like other people were trying to get in it. But wind really screws you up. Stuff's flying all over. Yeah, after about 12 o'clock. This is not the place you want to hang. All right, now this is the actual customer. Very nice, very nice. So I don't know if I'll actually be able to video over there. Probably a bad look. We'll check the scene out. Tell me both. There you go. Come on, man. I think I got 5 more of these and I'll never have to see them again. Sometimes that'll look okay and sometimes it doesn't. That's cool. Done 922 splices with this thing. 922. Not all, like, I did a few 96 counts. But I guess I gotta learn how to change the tips in this. I changed the tips in the Fujikura. We got a 60S, or maybe it's a 50S. We have three. I have three of those jokers that are actually back from Afghanistan war. So they've been like probably dropped out of the helicopters and whatnot. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's about that. Just gonna basically just roll all this back up in there. I'm thinking my phone's probably overheating because I am. Well, thanks everybody. If I don't get to do any more, then everybody have a good one.